What's up, strugglers? This is a juicy one. It is just leaking with juice. So about a month ago, I got an Instagram DM from somebody asking if I had ever seen the game show The Moment of Truth. Wait for it. I had not. I had never seen it. But I decided to check it out, and oh my goodness, this show is a trip. It was on back in 2008, and I'm guessing my parents would have shut it off very quickly if they ever saw me watching it. My mom thought that Arthur episode where they were swearing was bad. This would have made her head explode. If you haven't heard of it, I'll just give you a really quick rundown of kind of what it's about. It's a game show hosted by Mark L. Wahlberg, not to be confused with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So before they start filming, they take the contestant and they hook them up to a polygraph or a lie detector, and they ask them a bunch of questions. And then when they're done asking the questions, when the polygraph is done doing its thing, they put the contestant on stage. And while they're on stage, they're asked the questions again, and if what they say on stage matches up with what the polygraph says, then they keep moving on and they keep winning more money. If you decide that you don't want to answer a question once it's been asked, or if you answer a question and it doesn't line up with what the polygraph said, you lose everything. There's no checkpoints, there's no saves, okay? You screw up and you're out of there. Sounds pretty simple, right? Wrong! Every episode starts off with some softball questions that are really easy to answer. They'll be like,
do you ever sing in the shower?
Literally everybody does that.
Do you wish you made more money at work?
No shit, of course I do. But it very quickly gets into some really dark territory, and that's what I kind of want to look at today. Apparently episode 5 was particularly bad. Let's listen to what Mark Wahlberg had to say about it.
This episode was so controversial, it sparked a long debate as to whether or not to air it at all. Quite honestly, if I had my vote, it would not air. It is the most uncomfortable I've ever been on television.
Bro, what? The host of the show said that if it were up to him, the episode wouldn't have even aired.
Well, he must be acting hyperbolic for TV, right?
I don't know, man. Apparently he did an interview afterwards and he doubled down on that. I know people are going to think I was BSing, but the truth is I was begging her to stop. Name your sex tape. All right, enough teasing. Let's check out the episode.
Lauren Cleary, this is your moment of truth. Nice to have you here, Lauren.
Nice to be here.
Lauren, you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, you brought family and friends to support you as well. Let's meet them right now. Who's here?
I'm Frank, Lauren's husband.
Hello, Frank.
Frank, my man, the loving husband. Young Seth Rogen here to support his wife. You go, Frank. This is gonna be awesome.
Question 1. As an employee of a hair salon, have you ever told a customer you liked their hairstyle when in fact you did?
Oh no, she didn't. Oh, Lauren, you naughty girl. We're having fun.
Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs?
Oop. Frank's loving it. Ah, look at this. Everyone's having a good time. Gosh, I hope it stays like this forever.
Have you ever been fired from a job for stealing money?
Yes, I have gotten fired from jobs.
Yeah, dude. That's cool. We've all been there. Steal a little money from work. No harm, no foul.
Since you've been married, have you ever pretended to be asleep in order to avoid having sex with your husband, Frank?
Pretended to be asleep, pretended to have a headache, so yes.
That answer is true.
Frank, we still having fun, my guy? Yeah, I don't think so, dude. I don't think that this is all that embarrassing for anybody. If you polled 100 people, probably 99 people would say that they've done this. But the fact that it's on national television adds a little bit of a sting to it. Frank, if you didn't like that one, you have no idea what's in store for you.
How long you two been married?
2 years.
You're really starting out.
Yeah.
Only 2 years, well, there can't be that many issues, right? They're just starting out. This is gonna be fine.
For those of you just joining us, we're about to continue with Lauren Cleary in her attempt to win $500,000. As I said before, this is the most uncomfortable I've ever been on television. Quite honestly, if I had had my vote, it would not have aired. I want to warn you that what you're about to see is very difficult to watch.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I promised you that these questions would get more personal. They were already very personal, far more personal than half the people watching the show would even endure. And I'm looking at this next tier, not later on, right now. It's going to get deep.
Well, to be honest, I am really not concerned about the money. I feel a lot better getting everything I need to get off my chest. So.
Okay, hold up, partner. Let's run that one back. You're telling me that you don't even care about the money and you just want to get some stuff off your chest? First of all, I don't believe you. Second, if that's true, why in the Sam heck would you do it on national television? You gotta be out your dang mind. Frankly, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard. The thing is, she knows what all the questions are gonna be. She took the polygraph, she knows what's coming, and she knows it's bad. And based on the questions that this lady is answering so far, I'm sure they're gonna get much worse. No amount of money is worth it, okay? That being said, it'll be fine.
Do you secretly stay in touch with any boyfriends that your husband does not know about?
All right, yeah, it was nice knowing you. I'm out. Good luck with that one. Good luck.
The answer is no.
That answer is true.
Oh, word? Thank goodness. I thought that was gonna be bad. I guess we're back on track. All right.
That one scared me.
Really?
Yeah. Scared you, Frank?
A little bit. I got confidence in her, though.
You have
I
confidence?
trust her.
Oh, Frank. Frank, you're killing me, man.
I got confidence in her, though.
You have
I
confidence?
trust her.
That clip is gonna be really funny in a few minutes.
Question 13. Have you ever taken off your wedding ring to appear as if you were single?
All right, yep, I'll see you later, Lauren.
That's a good one. Yeah. Right in the ticker. Right there.
I tried to warn you.
No, it's okay. Yes, I have.
That answer is
Oh, boy.
true.
Frank, how do you feel about that?
Maybe I'm sure she has her reasons. I'll find out later.
I don't think this would be so bad if I didn't fully believe that it was real. I'm a very skeptical person. I'm still not convinced that chapstick isn't just a placebo. But I'm not getting fake vibes from this show at all. I honestly wish that I thought it was fake. I really don't think it is. I think this is legit.
I look at the question, I don't know you guys before we meet here, and this is a doozy. Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
How does something like this even come up on a polygraph test? Who are the nut jobs that are writing these questions? Okay, let's see. We just need a few more questions to ask. What are we thinking? Oh, how about, have you ever lied and said that you liked somebody's haircut? You are bad. I love it. What else? What if we ask if she's ever flashed anybody, just for a goof? Guys, this is gold. Keep it coming. Let's hear it. Ask her if she secretly keeps in touch with her ex behind her husband's back. Yeah, man. Yeah, we can ask that. Ask if she was still in love with her ex on her wedding day. I don't, hey, are you okay, man? Ask if she sucked Chad's dick at the class reunion. Dude, did you, Monica?
One more, you win $100,000, but I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this program wondering if that $100,000 is worth it given what we're doing. But it's your world unless you tell me to stop. I can't talk you into stopping, can I?
No, I'm ready for number 15.
All right. I don't think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you. Okay?
You're making this worse than it is.
I don't think I can make this worse than it is.
I would not want to be the host right now. This is ruining a marriage right in front of your eyes, and you just have to kind of sit there and be a part of it. I would feel so... I'd feel so gross, is what I was trying to say.
This is your $100,000 moment of truth. And this question will not be asked by me.
Oh my.
Lauren, can you tell everybody who this is? Or do I need to do it? This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
I'm sorry, what? Frank? But...
I'm Frank, Lauren's husband.
Hello, Frank.
Frank, my man, the loving husband.
This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
This is like that Spider-Man meme. It's like, ah!
Button, I don't need to remind you.
Oh, I feel so bad.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
That question is a devastating question.
Of course.
You could avoid this right now by hitting the button, Frank.
Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't know this. So if they don't want to hear an answer to a question, they can just skip it. That's spicy. This show is bonkers. Would you rather not know the answer, though? I feel like that would just be burning inside of you for, like, the rest of your life. Oh, man.
You could avoid this right now by hitting the button, Frank. No?
What? No! Yeah, boo! Boo this woman. Boo! We need answers. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Not hearing the answer to that question is so much worse than hearing it. Like, even if she were to say, yeah, I would leave my husband for you. Dude, I would way rather be husband Frank and hear her say that and then just be like, okay, well, I guess that's it. We're done. And then move on. Just bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. We're done. But now this is probably just gonna eat him alive forever.
Hold on a second. Audience, I know that this is entertaining to watch, but this is real. Frank wanted to hear the answer to this question. Monica, why did you hit the button?
I don't want to hear that answer. I don't think anyone will want to hear that answer.
Well, that's not true. You only don't want to hear the answer if it's an answer you don't want to hear. Was that a Noah Centineo tweet? What the heck? So, okay. Apparently, if your family chooses to skip a question, you don't really skip it. It just replaces it with another question that you still have to answer. So let's see what they ask instead.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
Oh, come on. That's a foul. Foul on the play, totally unfair. And that's essentially the same question. This show is playing hardball. And daddy like. There's no freaking way she says yes. There is no freaking way she says yes. They have already asked her all of these questions when she took the lie detector test, okay? So when she took that and she heard them ask this question, if she's not an insane person, she wouldn't go on TV and say, yeah, you know what? I think I'd rather be married to my ex than my husband, right in front of her husband.
I want to be honest and say yes.
I'm fucking done. When she was taking her lie detector test and she said, yeah, you know what? I think I fancy being married to my ex more than my current husband. Wouldn't you think that maybe she'd go back to her family and say, hey guys, maybe we don't do this show?
First of all, Frank, is there anything you want to say at this point?
No, there's really nothing else I can really hear, so might as well just go for it.
Are you unhappy?
Sometimes. Sometimes. What else is there? You know, I mean, just go for it.
My heart is broken for Frank. He's like, well, our marriage is over. Might as well walk away with a few $100,000.
You got this point, the hard questions, you can go now. All the rest
You only
gotta
need
be
3
easy.
questions to win $200,000, but as you know, you only have to mess up once to lose everything. I will let you know that the questions I've already asked you, a couple of them, are way over my line. This one's further than that. You probably know what's coming next.
I think so.
And you want it anyway.
Bro, what is this sadistic show? How many freaking horrible things did they ask this girl? We've barely gotten started here according to this board in the background, and this stuff is easily enough to destroy a marriage. What could they possibly ask after this? I don't even want to think about what that last question could possibly be. It has to be enough to put her in jail, right? How much worse can it even... You know what? Let's just go.
Question 16. Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
All right, guys, I think I'm going to do the rest of the video from down here. Feels like a more appropriate place.
I wish the button was still there.
Yeah, telling me.
I'm going to have to say yes.
That answer is true.
Okay, Lauren, are you feeling like you should go for it now?
Yes.
Okay. Question 17. Do you think you're a good person?
Honestly, I think I am a good person.
That answer is False.
Lauren steals money from work and cheats on husband. Polygraph. You're not a good person. Lauren. So after all of that, they walk away with nothing. $100,000 gone just as quick as your marriage. What a wild concept. All right, okay, all right. So that was super heavy, obviously. As rough as all of this was, though, it was pretty one-sided. It seems like their relationship was less than perfect to begin with, so they probably just thought, well, we might not last anyway. We might as well try to win a bunch of money on TV. And I do wonder what it would have been like if Frank was the one that was hooked up to the lie detector. It might have been worse. We don't know. Who knows? Either way, I enjoyed watching it because I'm twisted, apparently. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to use the link in the description for 15% off your Omniware purchase. Go ahead and like the video if you like the video and subscribe and all that. I've literally never said that. That felt weird. All right, I will talk to you again very soon.
I'll be the one who's
Goodbye.
imitated, 'cause they'll be loving me when I'm on. I try to tell them that someday I'll go away now, but they'll be bugging me when I'm gone. And every time I come home, they want me to stay down. I've thought about it since I was young. It's in my head every time that I go to lay down.
See you next time.